Welcome back, everybody, to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our Frosty DLC, the beta version. So we don't quite have the setup for our ranch complete, meaning we can't move these guys, but we've got the technology. All we have to do is have one of our guys, our rancher, level up, and then we can move him over. So we're going to work towards that. In the meantime, we're doing a bunch of just, hey, let's dig, let's explore and open up some areas so that we can see if there is additional goodies that we can go take advantage of, right? So that's what we're going to do. So like right here, we can come in and get over into here, and then we'll be able to come get into here. So we'll just plan out some digging areas so that we can do that and get into some areas and get more food. But you know, we're growing food. The problem is it's such low quality, the pike apple bushes, because it's only the 800 kcals. We need to graduate into plume squashes. We also need to see, aha! We can increase it. We can, not quite double, but we can take them up to 1200. Awesome. And since we have the sleet wheat, we can now start cooking frost buns, because we do have someone that can do cooking. Power is probably our next thing. We haven't found coal. Obviously, we could burn wood. Nice pack of gold there. As we're exploring out, I'm just taking a look to see if we've discovered anything else. Doesn't look like it. So we could generate some power with a wood burner. But I think for now we're gonna stick to some wheels and just, you know, do some wheels and batteries. For the little things that we need. Yeah. Unreachable food, which means... Oh, you're in the bathroom. Okay. For a moment, I thought someone got themselves stuck, because we are digging everywhere, so that's very possible. You know what we should do? I keep wanting to zoom out further, but I gotta remember that that's disabled. We should just take this, whoops, and just, what are those? I saw something new. We'll check it in a moment. Let's just tag everything so that where was it? A bonbon gourd, growing branches, nectar production. You fertilize it with snow. That's interesting. So branches synthesize light to produce nectar. Branches can also be harvested for wood. So we got two sources of wood, and then it gives us nectar. Nectar can be made into sucrose if heated up or frozen. But that's it. Okay. All right, well, that's interesting. Oh, what is this guy? A spigot seal. Okay, so there was something that produces ethanol. I thought there was. So he produces ethanol, and he sips the nectar from the bonbon trees. Ah. Cool, we got another vent over here, too. So that's good. I'm just going to tag something there so I see it. All right. Must be near the top of the world. I can hear the asteroids, or meteor showers, I should say. All right, well, that's cool. We'll get into here in a moment. We'll just let that cycle through, but okay, cool. And we now have sureberries because no, sureberries. Sureberries? Oh, the sureberries are these things. Never mind. I was gonna say, how do we get sureberries? But we can make pike apple skewers finally. Cool. Oh, we can level up. Which one are you? You are our construction person and farmer. You're not the rancher that I was hoping you could be. Oh, terrible. Give you farming so you can help out there. Who's our rancher? You. Okay, so you got about 500 little skill points left. Okay. Well, hurry up. I mean, we're not dead on wood yet, but I want to get this going. That's kind of important. And then we need a true cook. Priorities. Who did we give cooking? We gave someone the cookings. Oh. High's our digger. We finally do super duper or super hard digging. Let's get that. Who did we give cooking? Okay, Joshua. Priorities. Joshua. Cooking is your full-time priority. There we go. We're gonna get our first skewers from our pike apples. Awesome. I like how it now when there's heat, it gives you the little flame icon for anything that could potentially generate heat. Even these things can produce heat. That's interesting. That's a new little icon they put there. Cool. Research. What would be... We've got insulated tiles now. That'll help us out in some good ways. I'd say oxygen production so that we could do a recycling system, but getting the water for it, I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Yeah. Unless we find a steam vent or something. So I think the first thing, since there is a good supply of ethanol, let's do the petroleum generator. I mean, because, see, good supply of ethanol, right? We'll need the pumps for it and everything, but let's move in that direction. The biggest thing that we need is oxygen production. Some of that we can fix if we just... clean up stuff, I think. Do that. You guys got clear over to here. Let's go ahead and dig the rest of the way into closer there so that we can just see stuff. This we'll get into when we can get to there. You're up here. Might as well just dig this way as well so that we can take a look over here. So that'll be good. Down here, we can probably get down here. We just need to do this. There. If we do that, and we put a ladder right there, we can reach this door and submit the bioscan. Okay, so that'll get us into there. So that we can unlock all of this. There's probably a brain machine and some other stuff in there. So that'll be alright. Okay, research. Is this our farmer? No, you're just our in the middle between I can do everything. So construction, okay. No worries. How's temperatures looking? Did anything go up at all? Not really. I mean, yeah, this area, the bedrooms are warmer and the dining hall is warmer. So that'll be something we're gonna have to remember. We don't want the heat to transfer into these where our farms are gonna be, because these farms, if we're gonna grow these things, they need cold temperatures, even the plum squash. So that's gonna be something. All right, we can't take on a new dupe as much as I would love to take someone on, and you guys don't have anything anyways. We'll just take the Joyous Seeds. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna make some more skewers. That's good. Or, well, no, they're just gonna... Oh, they're putting stuff over here for the locks. That's alright. We should be able to do both things. We got a frost bun. Awesome, awesome. We should just put edible. That way they'll move it here instead of here. So we've got a bush. This can be on 5, but... Okay, we just need a little bit more of a level up, and then we'll be good over there for ranching. Okay, so we're working down this way. That's fine. We'll do that. We're digging here. Oh, we never got the rest of these going. Let's get them. There we go. Because that gives us oxalite. That's important. We can continue the ladder down a little bit more to this. We got through here. Not sure why we didn't dig the rest of the way, but let's do that. If we get a seed for the mushrooms, that would be good. Okay, we're still working over here. Cool. Yeah, water's still a main issue, but that's alright. We'll get there. Now, this, I know it allows bottling. Never hot enough to burn the tongue. So it's containing water right now. Alright. There's our ranching. Okay, cool. And then who's our other farmer? You. Frankie's our other farmer. I'm just gonna put you over here. So, priorities. Frankie. Farming. Ren. Ranching. There we go. Alright, let's get some floxes wrangled. Hold still. I can't get you. There you go. So there's 2 floxes. We'll get you and you and you. So those are the only ones I got? Yeah, those are the only ones I've discovered. Alright, so we'll get you floxies in there. I know we had some flox eggs somewhere. I don't know where they are, but here's one. So we're gonna move you. We're just gonna stick you right here. Okay, same thing with you. Any more little floxy eggs? I don't want to overload the ranch, but there was one somewhere over here. It's probably in here somewhere, but or maybe it already hatched. There's one. Move to there. All right, cool. We'll get you guys in there. There's 2 floxies. They've got food to eat because they can eat directly off the bushes and stuff, but also we have this. So that's good. And we're making skewers and frost buns, and so we're doing better there as well. Alright, cool. So I think one of our next steps is, let me see, we could do this, so maybe we could mop that up, because I think that would be a good next step. We can do the same thing here. We can deconstruct these tiles. So that we can mop that up. And that would probably give us the ability... Oh, he is wrangled. He's just... Everybody's asleep. That would give us the ability to maybe start a plum squash farm. Which also has to be super cold. -14 at least. So I gotta make sure that I keep these farms away from the heat. Why? Well, empty these out, guys. Come on. I mean, I know that your pea's probably just gonna turn directly into ice. Sort of, but there's no reason you guys can't empty these out. I don't know why you didn't. Fire's emptying. Yeah, empty it. Give us a little polluted oxygen until it freezes. It's gonna freeze. This one already froze, so I'm not worried about it. This one will freeze too. But all right, yeah, get the toilets emptied out, guys. There's definitely not. There's a lot of ice, but there's definitely not enough ice. We'd have to massively melt ice. I'm kind of disappointed that the volcano here. Oh no, it's near some ice. I'm tempted. It would be a total disaster, but I'm tempted. Dig it out. And then just dig a large area out. Put some chests near it. Let's start moving ice in there, and it'll just fill up with ice, but then it'll also create tons of steam, and we're not ready to control that, so we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, that would be a disaster. We did get most of the ice out of these rooms, but not all. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the ice out, and then redo that. And then we'll go ahead and see if we can pick up the rest of the ice in these rooms. I'm not worried about over here. I want to keep it cold. But if we can take the ice out of here, it just makes a comfier zone for everybody. Alright, so we got power to this. Probably what we also want to do is this. We're gonna start setting this up. Yeah. Dig these out. And we'll prioritize the ladder. We can expand in these rooms. Larger dining hall we can open up. The larger bathroom for later on. Probably won't hurt. I think we could also do this too. Kind of plop across there. I think that would be good. Okay, so we're finally through here. We're digging in. Hi, kitty. Is this an egg? Yep. A giant egg. Cool. Alright, we got down here. Let's submit bioscan. Someone's gonna do it. Get that unlocked. Oh, what's all this? We got a Murphy bed. It says fresh white granite. It's not uncovered. Okay, acoustic art panel. Electronic display. No interest, but it gave us a data bank. A showroom couch, a travel poster. Showroom doors. I haven't seen this type of thing since they first launched Oxygen Not Included. Remember, there used to be the big showrooms in all of the colonies. There'd be one on the main colony. And then they took it away. So it's interesting that they decided to put it here. Huh. Nice and green. Oh, what's this? Mercury. So it's a metal in a solid state. Melting point is at -38. So if it gets warm, it melts. It's very, very soft. You can use it for building and refined metals, although if you put it into any area that's not -38 degrees, it just turns liquid. Huh. I'm not quite sure how we're going to utilize that yet, or what the advantage of it is. I mean, obviously, we can get liquid mercury. Oh, smog slugs will eat it and give us hydrogen. Same thing with sponge slugs. And plug slugs will also eat it and give hydrogen. But otherwise, it looks like there's no other use for it. It's interesting. Well, maybe we haven't discovered it yet, but that's interesting. All right. Anything else new? We still haven't done this. Nope. We've got plenty of floxes up here. We should be able to start sharing them. And oh, we already have. We've gotten wood already. All right, awesome. Good. I think we're okay on wood with the amount of burners that we have, so we're fine. All right. Still haven't dug out over here, though. Okay. At some point, we're probably going to have to move these ranches and farms out if we're going to grow these things, because do these things have a temperature range? Sometimes they do, but no. Because otherwise, eventually, we're going to be generating heat in the base. It's going to get warm, right? So we'll want to think about that long term. Meanwhile, trying to think of what should we work on, right? Okay, we got in here. Alright, so we can inspect and rummage this. This will just give us crap food. And we got a rain machine, and we got one of those. Okay. So nothing spectacular, but at least it's done and uncovered, so we can deconstruct stuff if we want. So that's good. We can probably do this, and then do this, and see if we're going to be able to mop that up. That way we can get access. Where are we researching, by the way? Oh yeah, that it's taking a while because we gotta melt the ice, I think. Insufficient ice. Let's put this on a 7. Just to prioritize a little bit. We should probably replace these snow tiles too at some point before they melt eventually. Right? They'll probably melt eventually and then, you know. All right. Then I think we can like start digging through here and here. Keep all of our guys active. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm ready for a new dupe unless it's something that I really want, which none of them are. So, yeah, we'll wait. It's okay. But we got wood production, so that's good. We should be producing enough wood to maintain these 5 items right now. That's the only thing we're using wood. I think what we need to look at is where do we want to put a plume squash farm with these guys. I mean, this is definitely a good area to do it just in the base, but also I need to keep in mind that if we were to do it here, eventually it's going to get hot. And then some of these will stop growing. We'd have to cool them. But I think that's the next step. So, in fact, we're going to go ahead and dig this out. Let's put this here. Because we're going to dig that too. This we can deconstruct and move it. I'm keeping these here for right now so they just capture a little bit of the carbon dioxide that's in here. Oxygen is definitely an issue that we need to work on. We're producing a bunch of oxygen in places. It's just not getting into the base. And we're just eating through all of this, but so it's good and bad, right? Just gonna stick that there so that we can get across. Actually, I will cancel. So what we're gonna do here is that. I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did for the ranch upstairs. You go, guy. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Got another ranch to build. We're gonna start growing plume squashes. Harvesting some clay. Alright, and then let's get our stations in place. So, grooming station. Critter drop off. Foodie. Now, these guys can't be sheared, or can they? They can be sheared as well, so let's do that. Refinement, right? No. Utilities. Stations. Shearing station. It's a station. Station. You know, it's in the name. Alright, let's get the planter box deconstructed. And then let's do a a nice priority build to get this done, so that in the next cycle we can plant some of these plume squashes and get some of these Bamoths corralled. That'll be exciting. Oh, we can move on with research. Alright, so we got that. Let's do the pole and the temp shift plates first. Next. That's it. Everybody go to bed. Alright, did we find anything else? Did we explore anything else that we happened to dig up yet? Well, we got over to this, so we could see further, but we didn't get anything there. So, no, not really, not yet. Okay. That is fine. Are you guys happy? You are. You're all happy. Alright, good. That's important. Gotta have happy Floxes. Can't not have happy Floxes. That would just be terrible. Yeah, the only thing I can think of right now is we just got to get a better oxygen flow and production. This is good, and it is working, because look, boom, it's generating all of this, and then carbon's coming down, but we need to get a true carbon sink under the base, which means we just need to dig a bunch of stuff out. And then we can do a whole row of this stuff, you know, under the base, so that it's constantly producing oxygen, but constantly growing as well in the carbon dioxide. So I don't think it's a substitute necessary for having a good, like, just recycling system for oxygen. So that'll come separately, but that'll be a while. We gotta figure out the water for that. It's a little bit trickier. Good news is we've got the ladder done there. We've opened up some paths. I'll be able to transform this a little bit and have like a little power room and stuff away from where we want cold. Alright, so we're gonna put our Bamoths here. And these are gonna be plume squashes. So we can go ahead and wrangle you. We can wrangle you and wrangle you, and we can take our egg and move it here. I think that's the only egg we got from you guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other eggs. We can wrangle you. Eventually we'll be able to wrangle you as well. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can increase the chance of them getting moved faster. Otherwise they might break free of their wrangling. Come on, you can do it, guys. Suppose we don't have anybody on. Would it be supplying that would do that, right? Here, Lindsay, supply. Oh, you're gonna pick him up. Alright, well that's good. We got the egg moved already. Alright, so we want the Bam Bam. You take plume squashes. Okay. Cool. What can we cook with plume squash? We've had a couple of them. I haven't seen anything pop up as far as something we can cook, though. Can we mop that? I'm trying to look over a kitty's head to see. Still too much liquid. Okay. Let's try to get these deconstructed. We need to... because we're gonna need the ethanol. So we'll try to get in there. Where else was ethanol? Oh yeah, we were gonna come over here and get to it. Okay. Well, we'll get there eventually. Okay, so we got our mammoths. They're so cute. Look at them. It's like yum, yum, chewing their cud. And then the foxes, they're cute too. You know, the one thing I still haven't seen anywhere, because I know I haven't advanced the rocketry enough on my colonies to get to the right asteroid, is the moo cows, or whatever they are. I forget what they're called. I haven't never seen any of them yet. So, we'll get there. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and pause here on this episode. We've got our Mammoth Ranch up and running. We'll have to still take care of a little bit of our plum squashes and getting the ethanol for it, so we got to break into this, but for now we're trying to just mop up the little tidbits here and there so that we can use that to, for keeping them going, and eventually we're going to have to replace it and get the right things going. We also need to, you know, get this stuff going too so that we can do our research, because right now we're not doing research at all. Anyways, see you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.